Released on August 13, 2009 with a relatively small budget of just $30 million, District 9 is the rookie entry by director Neil Blomkamp and no-name actor Charlotte Copley in the ever-expanding sci-fi genre. Told in an alternating pseudo-documentary / traditional fictional narrative, District 9 is a story of South African immigration officer Wikus, played by Copley, who is assigned to relocate a race of extraterrestrial creatures living in a refugee camp within the borders of Johannesburg. The movie's real focus, though, is that of the character arc of the racist Wikus, who is incredibly harsh and unforgiving towards the alien prawns. This is until an incident early in the film that leaves him slowly mutating into the creatures he once detested. Eventually he befriends and starts working with one of the prawns, named Christopher. Unlike so many other sci-fi movies that are just all flash and bang, District 9 has real heart and a real message behind it. The relationship between Wikus and Christopher is as inspiring and as fascinating as any other relationship in movie history, and it's the kind of characters and situations in this film that'll stay with you long after the credits roll. The artistic and nuanced approach to this age-old story of a man becoming what he hated and learning the errors of his ways is expertly executed by first-time director Blomkamp here. The human characters seamlessly interact with their CGI alien counterparts with such believability you generally forget you're watching a film during the 112-minute runtime. While this film does borrow some elements from other works like The Fly, the approach to the story, the cinematic execution, and the outstanding acting from our unknown lead characters absolutely set this movie above the rest. Although some third-act action sequences dampen the film's overall tone into something more Hollywood-esque, these scenes are handled organically, so I don't feel as though they bring down the movie's credibility too much here. That's what I thought about District 9. Let's see what you guys had to say as we read some YouTube comments. Shep GT Hollywood wrote, "A great movie, very original story, it was unlike anything I had ever seen before." Shimon DeBob wrote, "I thought this movie was wonderful, the action was great, but I really enjoyed the character development. The relationship between Wikus and Christopher and his son is touching, and you really start to care for them as the story progresses. Easily my favorite movie of the year." Skunk Factory wrote, "A superb if heavy-handed treatment of race through the medium of science fiction. It doesn't really break any new ground, but the low-rent special effects and the all-too-believable South African talent makes it hit hard even so. Very watchable, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Some very strong positive reviews there, with really the only negative comments I read about District 9 coming from people who are likely too impatient to really appreciate this film's true brilliance and intelligence. That being said, let's see how District 9 did on the Rate-O-Matic. A 9-10 split, very impressive. You guys gave it a perfect amazing, and much like last week's Inglourious Basterds, I actually thought District 9 is probably the best film of the year, actually. It was not quite enough for me to give it that perfect 10. There were a few things that not quite perfect.